Let's go ahead and get started with Mike Trudell.
Hey, Kuz, personnel aside, different teams, Sacramento and the Clippers, of course, but did you see something offensively that was clicking for you guys that just didn't carry over today?
Yeah, I think we didn't do a good enough job of playing togetherness basketball on the offensive end. I think that was probably the number one thing that really stood out from Sacramento to the Clippers. I think that, for us during this time, if we're going to have a shot to win games, we have to play and trust the next guy on our team. And I don't think that was the case. I think in the Sacramento game, we did a great job of getting off the ball and hitting the open guy. And tonight, I don't think we had too many of those driving kick three opportunities that you saw during the Sacramento game. So I think that was the difference.
And then, Kuz, how do you look ahead at this 5-game trip in terms of opportunities to win games? And it sounds like you're likely going to still be without LeBron and AD. We'll see about Drummond and Wesley Matthews. But what's the overall mindset looking ahead to these 5?
I mean, we just got to get back to what we did. If you look back at those 3 wins that we had so far, it starts with playing the right way on offense. Defense never worried. I think we've done a pretty good job of every game we played outside of maybe one game from a defensive standpoint. Even tonight, we held them to 104 or whatever it was. Our thing is offensively playing the right way, trusting the pass, giving yourself to the team. If we can do that, I think we'll give ourselves a chance.
Dave?
Kyle, how do you look ahead to this 5-game road trip coming up based on where you are? And obviously, as Mike mentioned, the personality not being at full strength.
I kind of just said it. I think where we're at, we got to just play the right way on an offensive end. Like I said, defensively, we'll be all right. We'll compete. We'll challenge most opponents. But offensively, we got to find ways to play together and put points on the board. We can't win games scoring 80s in the 80s and 90s. We got to, figure out ways to, incorporate everyone and everyone get the ball, touch it, have opportunities to score.
Thanks, Kyle.
And Wiki?
I think I asked you earlier in the stretch about kind of the lumps that you thought this team would take and stuff like that. How has it been kind of what you expected without LeBron and AD? Has there been anything that surprised you? Has there been anything that you think you guys have been able to do pretty well just during the stretch?
Yeah, I think, trying to find something positive out of the stretch is from a defensive standpoint. I think we've, done a solid job on that end. Obviously not being the number one defense, but, we've held a few opponents to under 100 defensive rating. That's something that is going to carry over. And, I think that's the positive out of this. So,
have you looked at standings at all during the stretch and kind of where you guys are at? And is that a concern at all?
No. I don't even know where we're at right now. Where are we? I don't know.
Fourth or fifth or something like that.
Nah. Yeah, I haven't really paid attention to it, honestly.
All right, Kyle?
Hey, Kuz, you guys talk a lot about next man mentality, where you guys are at injury wise. I mean, there's not a lot of next men for the guys who are playing right now. Does that sort of have a weight to it, knowing that you guys are sort of the last line of defense, and does it feel a little mentally grinding at all, or where are you at with it?
No, I don't think it feels mentally grinding. I think that, obviously every game you see, when you see someone out, it's like, damn, because, you always want your teammates to be there. And as individuals, for the guys that are hurt, you want to be able to be available for your teammates. So obviously it's, it's not good. It's definitely not good. But at the same time, these are the cards that we're dealt, and we got to figure it out. Got to figure it out from us, figure it out from the coaching staff to put us in the right position, and we got to go out there and execute and do our jobs as well. So, can't pity on it. Can't have a pity party.
We have time for one more, please. Let's go to Nick Hamilton.
Hey, Kyle, can you talk a little bit about just the effort of Taylor Horton-Tucker? It seemed like he's really been coming off the bench and really giving that effort, trying to give you guys some type of spark. What does this effort mean to you all in various situations?
Yeah, Taylor's, he's got a reputation as a scorer. He's someone that can fill it up when he has a chance and opportunity to. I think for him, he just still has to, understand and recognize, the flow of the game and understanding certain situations. He's obviously a great talent, and for him and us, we need him to continue to do what he's doing, but also, continue to play make and make others better. He's been blessed with a gift to be able to get in the paint anytime he wants. And, with that being said, getting into paint means, weak side opportunities to find other guys' shots and, spark a teammate. And, I think very highly of him. And I think that, he can do that for us at a high level. Hopefully he can get there for us.